How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to zoom out a little bit and we're going to look a little behind the scenes at my massive pile of shame here. So I'm going to show you how I like to sort all of my miscellaneous bulk and hopefully not embarrass myself too much with this mess we have going on here. So let's see if we can clean it up a little bit. We'll go to our local card shop and find some more of these bulk boxes, and I'll show you how I like to sort everything. Let's get to it. So we got large storage boxes, and this is typically what I go with, but there are all kinds of different sizes. So like these, you can see are kind of taller and should, fit slabs, something like that. But shorter boxes, just long boxes, $2, 550 count storage box, that kind of stuff. Nothing too expensive, but I always go with these big guys because I do so much bulk. So that's what we're going to go with today. And it'll be like my third or fourth one, but we'll start filling that up too, because as you saw, it was a mess. Before we get started, we are still celebrating completing the Prismatic Evolutions Master Set with more giveaways. So I'll be going live on Whatnot Sunday, March 9th at noon Eastern, and we'll be giving away a bunch of stuff. We'll be giving away, packs throughout the stream, but the big giveaways are going to be this Prismatic Evolutions 2-pack, Prismatic Evolutions Surprise Box, and a full Terrestrial Festival booster box. Whatnot is a live streaming auction platform. If you haven't checked it out yet, you should come join the streams. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time chatting. I'll be selling singles like these that you see here, just in a wide variety of price ranges, bunch of Japanese illustration rares as well this time around. And, we'll try to help recover for the Prismatic Evolutions Master Set. First-time signups can use the code seen here down at the bottom of the screen or in the description below to get a free $15 to spend anywhere on the site. I'll be running, like I said, all kinds of cool stuff for everybody. And, we have fun. So come check it out. I hope you can join us Sunday, March 9th at noon Eastern. All right, so we have two primary things to accomplish here today. We got our bulk box, and number one, I need to get all of this unsorted bulk just in a box. Number two, I actually have a few people who have emailed me and asked for help completing their master sets for me to dig through my bulk and see if I can find them some hollows, reverse hollows, that kind of thing. So we're going to do that as well. But first, what supplies do we need? So I use these little card dividers, and I put them inside of a top loader, and I just write the set that I'm going to be working on. So the first set of bulk I'm going to be doing here is just going to be Terrestrial Festival. So I'll just write that on there, stick it here in the top loader, and that'll be a identifier as we go along. So I just have a boatload of Terrestrial Festival bulk. There are a couple ways that I usually like to sort this. When I actually build my master set binders, I typically divide out all of like the hollows and reverse hollows and all of that kind of stuff. And usually I will sort it like that. Since we opened up so much Terrestrial Festival and have so many duplicates, most of this is just completely unsorted. And that's okay, Like this whole stack here is just hollows. Looks really cool. But I'm not going to bother sorting it any deeper than that. When we get into the English sets where I've already pre-sorted everything, I'll show you kind of how I divide things up that way. But usually I just like to do normal bulk and then a section for hollows, a section for reverse hollows. That way it makes it easier to dig through later on. But we have a lot of Terrestrial Festival bulk to get off of the table, so we're just going to move along with it. You can see we're already about to fill up one whole row of this box just with Terrestrial Festival. So they do fill up quick. Anything you can do to reduce your bulk is always a good thing. Some places will take it, some card shops will buy it off of you. Usually it's like $5 for one whole ETB box, which I think typically holds about 500 cards, maybe 1,000. I'm not sure. But yeah, so there we go. So that's going to be an entire row of Terrestrial Festival. And we'll move on to the next one. So I have a big old stack of what looks to be some Crown Zenith we opened on the channel. So I will put that in the next row. Again, kind of unsorted because we just opened up packs for a video, and I don't believe I pre-sorted or anything because obviously we finished that master set. So I'm just going to stick one of the card dividers without a top loader in there for a quick division there. And then we've got a bunch of other Sword and Shield unsorted stuff here that I will reserve for later to sort. Because again, we have finished the bulk on these sets, so I'm not too concerned with organizing everything perfectly. And nobody has asked me for those, so again, not too stressed about it. So just another set of miscellaneous here. Another big old stack. This includes some Scarlet and Violet though, with some reverse hollows and stuff like that. So I'll keep these in an unsorted row because I have plenty of set bulk to sort through for everything anybody has asked me for. But I'll keep in mind that I can dig through this a little bit later if there's anything I can't find for someone. So again, this isn't really meant to be a video to show you like how to sell your stuff on TCG Player or anything like that. And it may not apply to everybody, but hopefully you get a couple good ideas on how to take care of everything here. So the next set I have next to me here is, again, a big mix of these look to be, yeah, starter deck or like promo deck cards. So again, just more unsorted stuff that I'm not going to bother sorting through. No reverse hollows or anything like that. I will save a row like this for trading in bulk later, you know, that kind of stuff. We have, so here we go. Here's finally some organized bulk. So we've got some Surging Sparks here. So we'll do Surging Sparks in this row and start that off with just some Surging Sparks. And we will start that off with just our regular common, uncommon, and you know, non-hollow bulk. So start that off here like this, so I can see what set it is, and then I've got the rest actually sorted. So that'll be a good example. There's a bunch more. See, this is from when we actually sorted it for the master set. So you can see it's organized by card type, at least. So digging through that later on, if anybody needs any Surging Sparks, will be just a little bit easier. Same here, you know, we got our trainers last. Dragon, Steel, Dark Fighting. All semi-organized. And then I'll stick a subdivider here. And then I'll do my normal hollows. So these are all the extra hollows from Surging Sparks that we pulled, and most of these are organized as well. So if anybody, you know, needs them, I can sort through that pretty easily. And then we've got a big old stack of reverse hollows somewhere. Right here in front of me. So here were all the extra Surging Sparks reverse hollows. Also pretty well organized from when we opened the set. And I always put those last just because that's typically what people actually, are missing or want to dig through. And then I'll separate it with another top loader so that the cards stay nice and snug. Same here. And so this is our Surging Sparks set of cards right here. And then I can finally get rid of storing them in something like this. So next we have a bunch of Shrouded Fable. So it has been quite a while since I've sorted through any of this stuff, as you can tell. So we'll do Shrouded Fable. And organize that next. So I will do a time lapse of filling this. Probably should have done that like 3 rows ago, but I'll do a time lapse of filling this, and then we will get back to where we can actually start digging through some sorted bulk, and I'll show you how the process works. So you can sort of see here how a fully organized box looks. I got my set with Stellar Crown, and then normal cards here, hollows, reverse hollows, Paldean Fates, hollows, reverse hollows, Paldean Fates loop. So is it Paldean? No. So Twilight Masquerade right here. And then here's Scarlet and Violet base, Paldea Evolved, Temporal Forces, a bunch of Sword and Shield sets. So makes it really easy to sort through if I ever need to sort through them later. So let's start digging for what people actually need. All right, so all sorted. Let's dig through some stuff. So no surprise, what most people want is 151. So I got a whole row of 151 here, and trying to look for a Pidgeotto and Weepinbell reverse hollow. So we got a big stack of reverse hollows here. And I don't know how they look like they're actually decently in order. So we're looking for a Pidgeotto. And doesn't look like we're going to get lucky and have a Pidgeotto. And then a Weepinbell all the way at number 70. And we do have a Weepinbell. So we'll pull aside the Weepinbell reverse and pull up the next list that somebody needs us to pull. And again, I think it is a bunch of reverse hollows from 151 that most people need. So Charmander reverse, definitely got that. Caterpie and Pidgey. Don't have either Caterpie or Pidgey. Fearow and Ekans. We got Fearow. We got Ekans. Nidoran female and male. Don't have Nidoran or female or male. So lots of duplicates, but these have already been picked through. So you get the point. I will sort through what everybody needs and see what we can pull for people who have reached out or bought on the Whatnot stream. So there you have it, kind of a look behind the scenes of how I organize and sort my bulk. And, when somebody emails me or reaches out or buys something and wants to, fill out their own master sets, that's the point of the channel. So a lot of people do reach out to me asking if I have any extra bulk. So I try to keep it basically organized so I can help out where I can. So, we pulled 3 bulk orders there. Unfortunately for one person, it was only 1 card, but, better than nothing. And you can kind of see how the desk is organized. We got random unsorted cards, random slabs, stuff we're going to be selling on Whatnot, and other TCGs that I will be opening as I can. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you can, join us for the Whatnot show Sunday, March 9th, again at noon Eastern. We'll be selling a lot of fun stuff and hanging out and chatting. Even if you don't buy anything, feel free to come by. It's a cool way for me to interact live with you guys, and I appreciate it more than you know. So hope this was helpful, and I will catch you guys in the next one. We got Journey Together coming up soon. Let's get at it.